We've been looking at some of the services that operators are trying to introduce into the next generation environments. Of course, the control and the signaling to allow them to do that is critical. We're joined here at AcmePacket by Seamus. Tell us a little bit about your role in that.
Great, thanks Keith. AcmePacket is the leader in session border control solutions. We enable service providers, whether they're mobile or fixed, to deliver what we call trusted first-class interactive communications. For mobile operators, we enable the delivery of SIP over 3G services. That could be things that complement circuit switch voice, so it could be video share, content share. The GSMA has a whole initiative around RCS, Rich Communication Suite, which provides presence-based messaging, content sharing, again, to complement circuit switch voice. We're also working on the interconnect side of the network, in other words, where providers connect to one another using IP and typically SIP, and we provide, again, a trusted, secure border point for them to connect to other operators.
So is there much SIP deployment now in the industry?
It's coming on pretty fast. Our products are, in the U.S. especially, are being used in IP core routing for SIP sessions among some wireless operators. They're also starting to use our products at the IP interconnect border points, much in the way that GSMA and IPX is envisioned to happen. We're starting to see 3G services being delivered over, again, the 3G RANs today, to complement the circuit switch voice. And there's a lot of interest here, and some announcements we made at the show around RCS. Okay, and so it's definitely happening, but I think this year we'll see a lot of traction, and especially in 2011.
And the process for operators to do that, presumably it's not straightforward.
Well, the goal here is basically to enhance revenues, increase revenues, or minimize churn at some levels. The challenge in these services, like anything, is making it work. Okay, and we don't create the services, we don't make endpoints that consume the services, but we make sure that all the elements from the endpoints to the core application environment works, okay, by making sure that security boundaries are in place, the protocols are interworked, the IP address spaces, IPv4 to v6, are interworked, the appropriate transport quality is applied to the various sessions, and then things that are critical in some of these services is regulatory compliance, things like lawful intercept in many countries, emergency services, if I need to call for help, making sure those things work. And then the other focus is reducing cost, okay? And then our products can help service providers as they interconnect to other providers by replacing trunk media gateways with a much lower cost solution that is purely IP enabled.